Welcome back, Masters and Princesses, to another episode of Made News Network. I am your host, SJ Nix, and today, as you can see, we are doing something a little bit different. Today, we are unboxing the Black Smoker Misa bass that I ordered back in December. And as you saw in the intro, kind of tracked the emails that came in and out. Can't wait to take a look at this thing. It came in yesterday. This was the first chance I got. I wanted to share it with you guys. So without any more nonsense, I'm going to jump right into this and get a look at what we got here. So this came, if you saw my Flappy Pigeon unboxing, you saw the insanity that was Peter's packaging, and I asked for it and he gave me exactly what I asked for. This is straight from the music store, Kurosawa in Ikebukuro. So it's packed normally. And let's see here, let me set this down. Box inside of a box, which is kind of what I expected. All right, this monster is heavy. All right, let's see. Lots of tape. Oh, and as requested by one of my friends, the Flappy's out here, and we put Miko's glasses up on it, so you're welcome. No idea what the serial is on this one, but this might be an indication. Maybe it's number 18. It says right here on the flap 018. So far I've seen a 25 and I think a 33. So if this is an 18, this is the lowest one I've seen. Oh, pretty box. Pretty box. All right. See that? Woo! All right. Now I know there's paperwork that comes with this. I don't know if it's in the case or if it's in the shipping box. I'm going to check a check in a second. I know people have said it, but this is a very nice looking case. Kind of a burnt orange color. Locking case, no surprise, little simple keys. Misa's Dia de los Muertos skull, the Band-Maid logo, the Black Smoker logo. Let's take a look for that paperwork. No, must be in the case. All right, first look, let's see what we got. It's stuck. Woo! This thing is pretty. And as someone else mentioned, it looks like all of the chips and the distress is all in the same place. This looks very similar to the other ones that I've seen. So no giant surprises there. Rosewood fretboard. It's pretty. It's not near as pretty as that one. This one's actually pretty dark with some red veining in it. But there she is. My very own Misa custom Black Smoker. And serial number, the hell if I know. I don't even see where it is on here, to be honest with you. Usually it's on the back. It's got her skull like on the cover here. It's a deep engraving. I'll put some photos up of it so you can see just how deep it is. But it's cut, it's laser cut into the headstock. Pretty deep actually. Same thing, Black Smoker logo. Beta, crafted by Black Cloud. I'm super curious where this serial number is supposed to be though. Oh, let's set this down. Let's see if I can find the paperwork on this thing. There's 3 Allens in here. One's for the truss rod, one's going to be for the intonation, and the third one, I'm sure somebody out there is going to tell me what the third one is for, because I honestly don't know. Oh, no. I don't know. They're all 3 different sizes. Intonation, truss rod, and something else. Oh, okay. So I think this is going to be the information. In my head, I was picturing more of a big presentation booklet, like with the Flappy Pigeon, where it was, I knew there wasn't an autograph that came with it, but I thought it was going to be something that had the all the information on it. But no, this is just a simple little card. And yeah, serial number 18. Again, I'll take a picture of this and I'll put it in there so you guys get a look at it. Cool. Black Smoker Misa Custom Signature number 18. TM Beta JMB-5 Misa. That's a mouthful. But that is it. This is a beautiful case. The base is absolutely beautiful. As you saw in the intro, it's just was 503,000 yen. At the time, it was like 3,600. Had I waited a little bit, right now it's about 32. But with all the shipping and stuff, it would probably bring it. No, that's about what it'd be, 32 right now. If you wanted one right now, they're still available because they're not. These aren't limited. It's not like the Flappy where there was only 50 and then they added 30 to make it 80. No, this is a production model. You can get it whenever you want. It's gorgeous. I love it. So what we're going to do here in just a little bit, I'm going to take the camera off the tripod and we're going to take a quick look on this thing, top to bottom, front to back, side to side. You guys get a good look at it that way. After that, we will go inside. I'm going to tune it up, and I've been practicing a little bit, but I'm not a bass player, and the song that I've been practicing is very busy and very fast. So I'm an old school thrash guy. I can play fast and I can play busy, but busy and fast is a whole different story. So we'll see how I do. Hope maybe you'll recognize the song, hopefully. If not, I'll tell you what it is at the end. Either way, I'm going to pop the camera off the tripod. We're going to take a good look at this bass up close and personal. All right, we're back. We are hovering over the case here, and we're going to take a trip, headstock all the way down, take a good look at it. We'll see some of the distress, which they called medium aged. And here we go. Here we are. Black Smoker logo right up there on the headstock. Nice 5-string chrome hardware coming down the neck. And like I said, it's a pretty rosewood, but it's a very deep rosewood. There's some lighter veining, especially on the high E side of the fretboard. But for the most part, it's very subtle differences. It's not like the Flappy. So here we get down to the body. Got the wear mark on the pick guard. And your pickup settings. 3 knobs. Now the one thing that I'm not fond of this, but I understand it's more of a classic look, is the input is on the pick guard. I prefer it actually in the body, coming out the bottom toward the rear. But it wasn't my choice, and I still love it anyway. So there's a saddle. So here's some of the distressing up here. And the cracking in the lacquer seems very, very universal from what the other ones I've seen have. Honestly, I don't know how they do that. I don't know how they can keep something like that so consistent. Let's flip it over. So as we mentioned before, there is the Dia de los Muertos skull engraved into it. you can kind of get an idea how deep that is. That is really, really deep for what it is. You'll never wear that one off. And then Black Smoker Beta, crafted by Black Cloud. And then down here to the aging on the body. They actually did a really good job of this. It genuinely looks like it's old, because you can even see the dirt and the grime on, not only in the wood grain but on the edges of where the damage is. And I don't know if it transfers well. Yeah, you can see it. You can see the cracking in the finish. That's pretty much all over the guitar, both front and back. You can see it right there, I think. Yeah, there you go. But anyways, that is the unboxing and the walk around of the Misa Black Smoker bass. We're going to go inside now, tune it up a little bit, play a little bit, and if anybody has any questions, I'm happy to answer them for you. All right, see you guys in a little bit. All right, guys, obviously this isn't the Black Smoker. Leading up to getting this thing and wanting to practice and play a little bit before the actual Black Smoker got here, I went out looking for an affordable bass that was decent, that I could practice, learn a little bit on, brush up my skills, because I haven't played bass since the late 90s in my little garage band with my buddies. So I looked around. I had an Ibanez back then, but I wasn't looking to spend $250, $300 for a bass that was going to be just something to noodle on for a few months. So I go to Amazon, and I come across something called a Kataxin 5-string bass. And this is such a well-known brand that it doesn't say Kataxin on it anywhere. In fact, it doesn't say anything on it. So this is just some mass-produced thing in a factory, probably in China. But that said, it was $59 with $20 shipping. So for 79 bucks, I got this. It came with a shitty strap, it came with a shitty gig bag, and it came with a shitty cable. But the bass itself actually sounds good. Right out of the box, the intonation was almost perfect. The neck is straight. It holds tuning just perfectly fine. And I've played on it now for a couple of months, and I've had zero issues with the damn thing. It's really, really impressive for what it is. The only issue I had with this thing is at 17, the fret is too high. So you fret 16 and it buzzes at 17, and then 17 plays fine, and from there. But the rest of the neck is fine. The neck is unfinished, so it's not the fastest neck in the world, but I don't care. It sounds decent through an amp. Again, I don't care. I sit on the couch and I just noodle with this thing without an amp, and it plays damn good, and it's got some good loud resonance to it. So if any of you are thinking about trying bass, wanting to learn, haven't had one in a while, need a trash bass that you can drag around to the beach or to your friend's house and just to noodle around with, for 79 bucks, I mean, you're good with this one. I got no beefs with this thing. It is not a stage quality bass. If you want to get into the details of it, it's really headstock heavy. The body is thin and light, so it's not a substantial instrument, but for what I needed, it works great. 79 bucks. What do you got to lose? All right. It just wouldn't be right if we didn't start this demo off in true Misa fashion. We're going to start it off with a Barefoot Assassin. And those who don't know, it's a shot of Beam and an Asahi. Beam. Asahi. Let's get it. All right, we're going to go with that. So that was a little bit of warning in case you didn't catch it. I'm sure you did. This has been the unboxing and demo of my brand new Misa Black Smoker bass, serial number 18. Thanks for watching. One last time, this has been SJ Nix for Made News Networks. Thank you, and we'll see you next time. This is coming out on the eve of the Bandmade and Warning show. So if you're in Japan watching that, good for you. We can't wait to hear about it. If you're not there, I'm sure we'll get great stories. And with that, I will say, see ya from Made News Network.